Okay, so today, guys, we're going to glaze the interior of our tea bowls, and we're going to put a finish on the exterior. The finish on the exterior will be a red iron oxide. So the first thing we have to do is we have to clean the surface. Why would we want to clean the surface of a tea bowl before we put glaze on it? Anyone?
Get rid of dust.
Get rid of dust. Nailed it first time. That's perfect. So the ceramics is dusty, and you can imagine if you went out to the outside and someone told you to paint a painting and you painted it in the dirt, it wouldn't stick very well, and neither will the glaze stick to a dirty surface. So we're just going to take one of these sponges that we have here, and we're going to squeeze that out so it's just barely damp, and we're just going to wipe the surface off. No dust. Okay, so that's clean. We're ready to go. Looks good. And now we're going to move over here to the red iron oxide. There are two stations. You can move down either side here. With the red iron oxide, you want to stir this. Even if the person in front of you has just stirred it and you're next, you want to stir it again. Because this stuff is, well, it's heavy. Think about iron oxide. What does that mean to you? What does that What's another word for iron oxide? If you put iron outside in the weather, it does rusts. So this is rust, you're 2 for 2. That's great. This is rust, so essentially, and we're going to drop it in rust suspended in water. So you can imagine iron in water does what? Sand. 3 for 3, go. Sinks, right? Iron and water sinks. So you want to stir it, and then when I move out of the way and the next person comes in, you grab this and stir it again. Okay, so here we go. Stir it, and then I'm going to put my fist in my tea bowl and hold it like this. If your hand won't do that, then you can do 2 hands like this, or you can just hold it by the edge and not worry you're going to get a little iron oxide on your thumb. It's not going to hurt you. So stir, fist, into the red iron oxide, and I'm going to take it right up to the rim, hold it there for a minute, another real minute, just a moment, and then we're going to pull that out. Now that's going to dry pretty rapidly, and when it does, it's going to look really nice and dark. You can see it drying very quickly. The clay is thirsty, it is porous, it's drawing that moisture in, and this is exactly what you're looking for. You want it to be kind of a dark red. That's good. Now we're going to, and if it's kind of a washy pink, that's not good. So you want to make sure you stir really, really well and do it again. Now I'm going to step over here to this next one. Now the next person can come in, not yet, but you could. Cycle on down the line. Another sponge, we're going to squeeze that out. This is nice clean water. And I'm going to take this sponge and I'm just going to hit the high points. I'm just going to pull across like this, taking a little bit of that red iron oxide off. And now as that dries, you can see that there are some highlights, and now we've got 2 tones. We'll have one that looks kind of like a dark stone, and then the other one will be like a metal, like kind of a heavy gray metal. So that's going to be nice. Okay, from here we're going to move on to the glazing process, and we're going to pause a little bit with the camera, and we'll cut, and then we'll reset and move on to that, and we'll cover the rest of it.